Chers amis, hi guys, we have an exciting collection review for you today. Typically, when I review a guy's collection, he might throw in one or two pictures of his wife's Cartier or Rolex. But today we have a real matchup with her collection being as impressive as his, if not more. So stay tuned. The couple today is Mr. and Mrs. S, living in Florida. They've been blessed with a beautiful family, kids, grandkids, and two beautiful collections. So let's see a bit who's ahead in this fun little matchup. And we're going to start with his collection. And in the blue corner, we have here a well-rounded collection. While on the wait list for a Rolex Explorer, Sam, that's his name, picked up a pre-ceramic sub 14060, two lines of text, no date, a classic, absolutely wonderful watch, great foundation to an excellent collection. But then he did get the call to get the 39mm discontinued now 214270 Mark II Explorer with a Lume 369, the longer handset. This is the one I have. What haven't I said about this watch? I love it, and many will regret in a few years not picking up one or two of these. We have a great foundation with those pieces for the collection, and what better way to complement two Rolex sport watches than by adding a Tudor Black Bay. Here we have the Black Bay bronze, a bit snazzy. Sam does regret that it's a bit big, wishes it was a bit thinner like many of us. But he still loves the way it has patinaed, and he likes the slate dial on this watch. He wears it on the strap, and I think it's a really cool contrast with the two Rolex. Then, of course, we have the heavy hitter of the collection, the root beer, the GMT Master 2 ceramic. Sam picked it up on the grey market. Difficult to get these at the authorized dealer, of course, and I wish I had done the same before prices went up. Now they're coming back down, and at this point I'll just wait to see if I can get it at the AD. If not, so be it. But yeah, wonderful watch, great colors. As Sam laments, you can't really travel with this travel watch. It's a bit too valuable, too visible, but in his neck of the woods there in Florida, it is safe to wear, and I absolutely love this watch. Now, in every guy's collection, you gotta have one or two or three or four chronographs, and here we have some very nice ones. I went the way of the Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch, which is a bit the ultimate pilot. It's the astronaut's watch, but Sam decided to go for the IWC. We have a reference here, 371709. It is a Saint-Exupéry that Sam likes to wear on an aftermarket black rubber bee strap. He likes the watch because it is it's beautiful. It's not too showy. It's a good watch to wear at work, and it's a classy watch. I really like it. I still can't really decide which IWC I like the most, which is why I never added one to the collection. But this one here looks excellent. Great combination with the Rolex watches. The next chronograph is a vintage Tag Heuer Monaco reference CW2118 that Sam doesn't wear all that much anymore, but he used to wear it daily for some time. Yeah, it's a bit bulky in nature, very unusual shape here. And Sam mentions he might want to sell this one. I'm not so sure. We'll talk about it a bit more later. I think it looks quite cool. It's different from the current crop of Monacos. It's a model that the brand brings on, and there are many variations. What else would you want to wear when you go on a nice drive? The next one is Sam's, one of his first watches, the Raymond Weil or Raymond Weil Tango Quartz. He got it when he entered professional life. Thought it was a nice watch. Stainless steel chronograph, hundredths of a second, sporty dial, good water resistance, comfortable. Good reminder, as he says, that we don't need to spend a lot. And myself, for years, I was wearing a similar type of watch from Seiko Chronograph. good water resistance, and could take the knocks. Doesn't have to cost a fortune to be nice, and it's always great to have good memories with your first watches. Now, something a bit more classy in the collection is a watch that watch guys love. It's the Zenith DeFi classic integrated bracelet type of watch, but here he has it on the rubber strap. He wears it a lot. It's great in the Florida heat. 100 meters of water resistance again, and it can be in and out of the water, really comfortable and looks great. Doesn't matter which version you take, this one or the skeletonized. I love the ceramic version, super light on the rubber straps. I might one day pick one up if I find a good deal, black one, blue one, maybe even white one. That would look quite good actually if you live in Miami. But yeah, Zenith DeFi, very nice. And finally, a gift from the missus. It's Tissot Tour de France. So the couple went to see one of or the last participation of Lance Armstrong to that famous Tour de France, famous bicycle race 10 years ago, and she got him one of the watches issued by the brand, by Tissot, every year. Looks, I think quite cool. Great sporty beater type of watch when Sam goes on a ride on his own bicycle. So there you go, very cool collection. But let's now turn to the Mrs. Watch box and see what we can find in there. And in the pink corner, Cartier and Rolex constitute the basis for this very nice collection. And indeed, those are the brands I would recommend first to any lady. They are good watches, especially in humid environment as Florida, Hong Kong, Singapore. So let's start with the Cartier. And first we have a Roadster quartz. It's not rare, but not frequently seen, as Sam notes, with this lavender dial. Looks a bit like mother of pearl dial. I really like it. So it doesn't cost a fortune, and it's the watch that Mrs. S will wear when doing sports, when traveling overseas. Won't break the bank if it's lost. I actually love the Roadster, and you might remember a video I did a couple of years ago. I considered it several times myself, and I still might add it one day if Cartier doesn't bring it back. I think many people would love to see this watch back. Very cool case. I really love the little automotive elements of designs around the crown at the back. It's really a beautiful, cool watch. Next, we have a Tank Française. This one is the two-tone reference 51005 Q4. The diamonds are aftermarket, you must note. But still, she loves the watch, never intends on selling it, and it looks great whether you're on a bicycle or whether you're out on the town. Very lovely watch that she will pass on to one of her daughters. And then maybe my favorite here is the Ballon Bleu in 33 millimeters. I love more and more the Ballon Bleu as a man as well. One of the great designs from Cartier. And this one is considered by Mrs. S as her professional meeting type of watch. It's not too showy. It attracts less attention, being more rounded than other Cartier designs, but I think really, really nice. So we have three great designs there from Cartier. Now, in the Rolex camp, we have some really cool pieces, starting with the Datejust 31. That's the 178274, still in production. Although apparently this chocolate dial is not, it's not the one that she wears much anymore, and will probably end up on the wrist of one of her daughters. What a great way to start a collection then with a Datejust 31. Then we have not one but two 36 OP Oyster Perpetuals, 126000, the pink and the green. When Sam showed her those watches on the website, she immediately picked those two colors and thought that they would be very popular. And indeed, she was right. And he didn't believe it at first. And now it's two watches that she enjoys wearing on a weekend in the afternoon. The pink and the green are very nice. I like the pink especially. I like personally the yellow quite a bit. It's the racing color of Belgium. Next, we have the Datejust 36 126234 dressier watch with the diamonds, worn to parties and nice occasions. And that one is on the Jubilee bracelet, very comfortable, and she loves it. And finally, we have the Yachtmaster 37 with a slate dial, the platinum bezel. So 268622 is the reference of that one, and that is probably her favorite watch and the most worn. What can you not do with a Yachtmaster? Those are perfect. And I love that dial. I also love the blue dial. And yeah, a perfect one watch. And finally, we have a small quartz Jaeger-LeCoultre reverso. Not worn much anymore. And it might get engraved and end up on the wrist of their granddaughter. Lovely, lovely. So there you go, a great collection, more sartorially diverse, while Sam's collection is more diverse in terms of functions. Yet, Sam mentions that the missus might be interested in adding a simple complication like, for example, a moon phase. And they do come in 37mm formats or thereabouts. For example, the Ballon Bleu, which is already in the collection, does come with a moon phase, but you can also find the less popular and maybe soon outphased Drive. So maybe there's a great deal to find there. IWC also has some offerings. You could go upmarket with Vacheron Constantin, and why not something a bit more left field with the Neptune from Patek Philippe. Market is coming down, so maybe there's something to pick up and it would look quite interesting in a ladies' collection. Also, Panerai recently released the Luna. I'm sure the aficionados of the brand might not be in love with that one, but it's a rugged watch nonetheless, a different brand to add to the collection, and I think that they look really nice. And I'm just going to leave a couple of pictures here of the little longer one with the big date, with the power reserve, with the moon phase. Wouldn't that be a great gift for a milestone birthday, for example? Now back to Sam's collection. As I said, I like the diversity of functions. And he mentions that he's looking at another watch to add to the collection and maybe sell the Zenith DeFi and possibly the tag as well. Personally, I would keep the tag Monaco because it's a vintage. It's a bit different than the ones they're making now. It has a great look, great watch to go driving with, and I think Sam has many memories into it. But a step up from the Zenith is the watch that Sam likes, and it caught my eye as well in December. It is the black version of the Piaget Polo S on the rubber strap. I cannot fault you there, Sam. Some might disagree, but I really like this watch. I love the lines. You get a much nicer caliber. It's a step up from the Zenith while being still very usable in your neck of the woods. I like it. Would I go pay full retail? Well, maybe first I would reach out, for example, in Florida, to Federico of Federico Talks Watches. He knows the brand very well, might get you a deal on a brand new or slightly used one. If you buy it at the boutique, maybe try to buy it from a multi-brand AD that also carries Rolex. So if you buy this one, maybe try to get on the good books of the authorized dealer to get your next Rolex to add to an already excellent collection. So guys, let me know what you think of his and hers collection. I don't think there's a clear winner. Both have a slightly different approach to how they are building their collection, and there is room to add one or two pieces to round them up. In the comments, please join me in wishing them an excellent 26th wedding anniversary coming up this 31st of January. Congratulations to you guys. I've been married 12 years myself, so I know what it takes to make it successful, make it last. Congratulations again. This video is my gift to you guys. And any comment, any suggestion, everyone, please add them as well in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Sam and Mrs., for sharing your beautiful collections. And I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye-bye.